Welcome everyone. The India Education Forum is promoted as an advocacy body concerned with challenges and opportunities in the landscape of higher education in India. The leaders include representatives from all stakeholders of higher education and the industry. The sole objective of the forum is to participate in building universities in India that would offer a world-class education. This encompasses the creation of appropriate structure, strategies, processes, and technology. The higher education system plays a very crucial role in the development of the nation in the view of its forward linkage with the corporate, as well as the society at large. It is a human capital intensive sector where people and knowledge mean everything. It is an inevitable fact that a robust and innovative higher technology and education system can only help in the transformation of India among the League of Developed Nations. We bring in visionary speakers who are renowned educationalists, industrialists, or professionals in making India more employable. And today we are honored to have another renowned guest with us to discuss about degree apprenticeships. We welcome you to the forum, Mr. Pramod Kumar Naik. Mr. Pramod Kumar Naik is the Vice Chancellor of AISECT University, also spelled as AISECT University in Jharkhand. Mr. Naik has a vision to transform the university into a learning temple where industry-academic relationship can flourish. The goal has been to maintain their commitment to spreading knowledge among the new era they refer to as the technocrats, while also recognizing the importance of good morale, development for postmodern pupils. Along with Mr. Nayak, we also have the Honorary Council Member of India Education Forum, Mr. Anshul Gupta, who is also a part of Team Lee SETTech and will be conducting the interview. So without further ado, I request Mr. Anshul to take over and start with the insightful discussion about degree apprenticeship with Mr. Pramod Kumar Naik.
Good morning, sir. Thank you so much for being a part of this session and taking our time. I would like to start with the first question. As the Vice Chancellor of such a renowned university, what do you think of degree apprenticeships, and is it the way forward for education? Given your experience and given your outlook, what do you think is the way forward?
Okay, thank you, sir. First of all, I would like to thank the India Education Forum for inviting me and providing me a platform to discuss upon a topics, such a great topic nowadays, and such a required topics nowadays, that is degree internships, apprenticeships, degree apprenticeships. So, so far as your question is concerned, being a Vice Chancellor, I believe that degree apprenticeships are not an excellent way to bridge the gap between the academic education and practical skill development. They offer a unique opportunity for students to gain a valuable combination of theoretical knowledge and the real world experience, which can help them to succeed in their chosen career. Degree apprenticeships have been gaining popular in the recent year nowadays. Actually, if you go back to the history of the degree apprenticeships, it was earlier told in the name of earn while you learn. Earn, you heard this word, earn while you learn. Just it is in a renovative form. So it's not hard to, they provide a route to higher education that is more affordable and accessible for many people, particularly those who may not want to take on burden of students' loan or prefer to start working sooner. Because higher education required, because education sector is now, it is a professional, it is a purely professional, you know. And in addition, they can help to address skills storage in certain industries and provide a more direct path to employment for the graduate. So degree and apprenticeships require a significant commitment of time and effort from both the part, that is from the student sides and for the employer side. And it's important to ensure that the training provided is high quality and meet industry standard. This is the requirement. That's why we all are talking the industry academia relationship, industry academia linkage. We all the higher education sectors, they are always talking about this, because actually we can prepare the curriculum, we can design the, we can structure the syllabus as per the requirement, as per the demand of the industry. That's where linkage is required, so that maximum in my knowledge, maximum higher education institutions, they have a MOU with the industries. They have a MOU with the industries. Overall, I believe that degree apprenticeships have a lot of potential to help and shape the future of education and provide more opportunity for students to succeed in their chosen career.
I completely agree with you that given that in the NEP, the government also is looking at industry training, industry experience for the students, it's very important for our universities also to rise up to the challenge and create courses that specifically marry the apprenticeship opportunity with the education in the university or even an online education. Thank you so much for your
Sure.
response. I would like to go for the second question, which is, in your opinion, how do degree apprenticeships benefit students who may not have considered traditional academic routes? For someone who has not gone through, some of the academic routes which we have traditionally, plus given that there are new opportunities now from the NEP side, from the government side, to design courses that are not not borne by previous experience or previous knowledge. In this case, how do you think that degree apprenticeships will benefit students?
So far as my point view is concerned, I believe that one of the most important benefits of degree apprenticeship is that they offer a more direct route to the employment than many other traditional academic pathways. This can be particularly appealing to the students who are looking to start their career sooner, earlier, or who may not want to incur the debt associated with a full-time degree program. This is one of the most important benefit. In addition, degree and apprenticeships allow students to gain practical, real-world experience in their chosen field while they are still studying. This experience can be highly valuable when it comes to finding employment after graduation, as it can make students more attractive to potential employers. Nowadays, it has been seen that whenever the placement agencies are coming to the educational institutions, now they face a lot of problem. If we have a degree, but still employment require other than that. For example, sorry, for example, communication skill, personality development skills, problem solving skills. Number of skills are there besides academic qualifications. Now, when we engaged with the practical experience during our studies, that is in degree apprenticeships, which provides, then we can develop this ability, which is the requirement for any kind of job, any kind of employment. Nowadays, definitely, that is we have a number of degrees. Number of degree means with the higher degree, master degree, MPhil, PhD. But whenever we enter in the practical life, in the real classroom, we face a lot of problems. Being a vice chancellor, I have seen that now, even after having the PhD experience, now they are unable to handle the students in some times. So I thought these are the due to the lack of the practical knowledge which the degree apprenticeships fulfill. So I thought that degree apprenticeships program is much more better than the traditional courses. traditional programs. Thank you.
Yes, exactly right. Given that so many industries, when students come for employment, complain that the students don't have practical knowledge, don't have experience of working in an industry, communication skills, things like technical knowledge also many times is lacking. We have to evolve new methods, and of course, degree apprenticeship is one of the methods in which we can have the students benefit and have good industry experience even before they go and work in an organization.
True.
So can you speak to the unique benefits that degree apprenticeships bring to the table, both in terms of education and as well as industry experience?
Now, listen one things. Now, actually, the thought or the thinking of each and every parents to have their children for higher education is only for the employment. It's only employment. Only 1 or 2% they are having the educations. They are having the education for their self-satisfaction. Rather, our intention is when we that is have the education. Now our last intention is to get the job, and in the job field now they require this type of skill which I have already earlier told. But and that's why now the traditional pattern of syllabus which we are following since a long back of time, 50 years, 70 years, that is continued. Now that required change. So far as point of my university is concerned, I have taken steps. I have a MOU with Starlight STL, and we designed the curriculum. We designed the curriculum computer science program for computer science program. We designed the curriculum as per the requirement of the STL, and the students just after completing the course PGDCA, DCA, BCA, they just after completing now they immediately they are placed, and they would not face any kind of problems because what knowledge they required at the field that has already been learned here with theoretical knowledge. So I thought now all the higher education should have MOE with the industries and try to design their courses as per the requirement of the market. Not only in the field of it is not only in the field of engineering. Now it can be possible in each every field. It can be possible in each and every field. In the field of political science also it can be possible. Apprenticeships in PG. Now suppose in PG, now you fixed one semester for the apprenticeships. You go to the higher educations and taught the students, delivered the lessons. So at least because your intention was to become a assistant professor, to taught the students, so that thing should be practiced. So it is basically a skilled. It giving much more emphasis upon the skilled with knowledge. Degree apprenticeship is nothing but my point of view. It is a knowledge plus the skill. Knowledge plus the skill, which is helpful for the students to present here, to face the situation in a real ground, in a real field. So it is quite demand, quite required of the days, and the government also told at the skill education, skill India. This is also one of the part of that programs, and the National Education Policy 2020 also giving much more emphasis upon the skill education. That's why I just I share the knowledge. That's why the internship is compulsory in higher education. Internship is compulsory, and I thought that internship is nothing but it is related to your apprenticeships, but the name is slightly changed. So this is the requirement of the days, because it's develop the skill, abilities, and confidence level of the students. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, right, sir. Even the like you mentioned, even the teacher, even the faculty who is going to teach the student, unless and until those people also have some sort of industry linkage, industry experience, the student will be able to connect with whatever they learn much better. So in a way, industry experience and everything is necessary for the entire set of people, stakeholders who are dealing with the
Yes.
education right now in our country. Right. So thank you so much for that insight, sir. We have spoken about the positives, or we have spoken about the good things about apprenticeship. Let us come to something which is on the other side of the coin, which would be some of the challenges that might be associated with degree apprenticeships. So, in your view, in your opinion, what do you see as some of the challenges that might come up along with degree apprenticeship?
To be very practical, I wanted to share one information with you. That is, now we have no mental setup. We don't want to accept the degree at apprenticeships program. We want to continue the traditional educations because our mind is already set with that type of educations. So it is very difficult to accept the concept. Whenever I'm preparing this, I had gone through that all the foreign universities, maximum foreign universities, they introduced the degree and apprenticeship programs. But in India, now still it is awaiting. Still we are talking. Still we are discussing in different forums. Why not immediately we should introduce it? Where is the problem? But that is the mental setup. So first challenge is that now we aware among the parents, among the students, among the teachers, among the authorities, among the different regulatory bodies, that what is the importance of the degree apprenticeships nowadays, so that they can frame the curriculum accordingly. Now the second thing is that now there is a still date, no, education sector is totally different from the industry sector. We should not associate education with the industry. Industry doesn't mean any factory mines. Industry means the markets where we have to serve, Still there is a gap. There is a big gap. So we can invite the people of industry stakeholder. We can invite the people from the outside. We can take their consent. We can take their feedbacks, what they wanted from us being educational institutions, what type of behavior is required, what type of education is required, what type of personality is required. Because the educational institutions are working in the line of framing the students, just framing the students. So if we have the knowledge, then we can frame the students accordingly, so that our output will be very good. For example, now whenever you are going to the market, now if you are going to purchase anything, now Samsung is a branded company. There is no need to ask, yeah, give me the Samsung, write that. That is the output. Like that, our output should be such that, so that we must know what to do. We must know what should be the procedures. We must know what should be injected in the mind of the students, and try to combine the theory and the practical in a common platform. There is a big gap between the theory and the practical. Definitely, Indian students have a very good knowledge, but practically we are failed. So that gap should be maintained in a proper way. So for that, being a vice chancellor in my universities, I have taken a number of steps. I have already given one example with you. And in our agriculture fields, now we invited the farmers of the local peoples, locally in local areas, and we take their feedbacks, and that should be inserted in the curriculum. And these our BSc agriculture students, they should be taught accordingly, and they should practice the same things in the practical fields. So I am trying to be introduced, that is degree apprenticeships. But thing is, because the number of regulatory bodies there, so for that we can think for in futures.
So absolutely. I mean, unless we involve the local communities, unless we involve the local industry to solve their problems, I mean, for the students of that area, that becomes a very good problems to work on, good initiatives to work on. That is very, very important for the entire initiative to succeed. You are very right about marketing the entire initiative, making it, you have to put it, you have to frame it in such a way that everyone is able to understand in a simple manner. What is the degree apprenticeship? What is it that they have to do? How will it benefit them? And what is it that the university also has to do in terms of popularizing this particular initiative?
Definitely, sir. Definitely. The first task is to make their mindset so that awareness programs should be running. What is degree apprenticeships? What is the importance of degree apprenticeships? How it give benefits to the students? What is the role of the university in degree apprenticeships? And what the university should do for providing this type of, because this is the requirement of the day. We have the degree. If you can pick anybody in the world nowadays, now he is going to the master in your futures, because we all are running behind the degree. We all are running behind the degree, but we have to earn the degree. That's why there is a common proverb: earn while you learn. If you can deeply involved on the process, then only we can earn. Otherwise, our degree has no importance. We are unable nowadays. We are unable to justify the degree. We have the degree. Now we become the doctorate, but we are unable to justify the I am doctorate. I am doctorate because the society expect being a doctorate. The society expects something from me, and I would not give. I would not. I am fear. That thing should be solved in this degree apprenticeships programs.
Perfect. If you can share some examples of successful the students and the employers, which are the main stakeholders in the entire process.
Actually, unable to. There is a break in the unable to listen.
Sure. Is it audible now?
Yes, audible.
Okay. So, sir, I was asking if you could share certain examples of successful degree and apprenticeship programs at your university and how they have made a difference for the students and the employers, which are the main stakeholders in the entire process.
Listen, one thing, we are running. I am just comparing that. Now we are in the STLs. So that now the students are more sensitive. The students are more committed. The students are more regular, and the students are more focused because they already know after completing this, I am going to be placed. On the other side, now the students, they takes the degree in a casual form. Okay, today I have the problems, I would not able to attend the classes. Okay, I will do it later on. Casually. This seriousness I would not found. This is really what I wanted to share. That is involvement. So the involvement part is poor as compared to that students, those who are in the degree apprenticeships programs. So it means, what does it mean? This behavior shows that now how much they are focused upon their career, how much serious upon their career. So there is a difference. The consciousness, and if we have no consciousness, there is no confidence. Then after getting the degree, now they are just getting the degree. But these people, they are earning the degree. Just after getting the degree, what to do? What after BA? What after BSc? What after BCom? What after PhD? Nothing. But they are sure. After MBA, I got this. After MCA, I got this. After BSc Agriculture, I got this. So there is a difference. Hello.
Got it, sir. Got it. Uh, Thank you for the questions that I had to ask you, and thank you so much for your insights and tip to the other universities, inspire others to also come up with certain programs which help the students, the employers, and benefit everyone in that region. Shardul, are you there?
Yes, Anshul.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Naik, for very insightful discussion and shedding light on the very important aspect in higher education, that is degree apprenticeships. And this was a very insightful discussion. Thank you so much for joining us and being the part of India Education Forum. We hope to see
Thank
you
you. Thank you. Thank
further.
you for providing me these opportunities. Okay. Thank you.
Definitely. We are honored.